Challenger.
Hey, what is going on, guys? I am CrowMurder15, and welcome to a special edition of Game Bros Versus, where today I've got a couple of guests with me.
Special edition?
Yes.
What's that mean? I'm 12.
Okay, so first off, we
then,
have...
Then wouldn't I be arrested for pedophilia then?
That's your problem, not mine.
I'm just hosting the show. I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, guys, we have Anything Masters here from...
also known as Schweck.
Huh?
Also known as Schweck.
Schwack?
Literally just my YouTube channel that's Anything Masters. Everything else is Schweck at this point.
You have so many nicknames that I did not know about.
I mean, there's also A Masters, which was a
Oh yeah, A Masters, yeah.
Masters. There's Meister E, which is my league nickname, even though I don't play it anymore. There's a lot.
Yeah, he's Ray's co-host on Dig In.
Of many names.
And then the one you guys have all been waiting for, I am the Barrel Goblin.
Yes, Barrel Goblin is finally here, aka Lindsey, because she's been trying to get on the show for how long now?
It's been a good while.
So we were like, well, what are we gonna do? Yeah, they literally decided, they're like, hey man, we're gonna come down today, you wanna hang out? Okay, no, originally what was it?
Ray abandoned me. Decided he didn't want to do any more Dig In. So here we are, shooting this episode.
Ray, they've jumped ship, you better come aboard now. Come on back, we're gonna throw the lifeboats out. And
you know who the better co-hosts are, and I've only been a one-time guest.
on the show, yes, but I was gonna say, they've seen you on the live stream,
You
though.
have a name Get Good? I love it.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I've actually only been on the live streams once.
Oh, yeah, this is true. So, yeah, so I was messaging them, and they were like, hey, we're in Charleston, you want to come hang out? And I was like, I kind of got to stay home, and they were like, oh, we'll just come down there.
Well, yeah.
I was like, okay.
The main thing we were originally going to try and get my wedding dress today.
We succeeded in that.
Yeah, and then just like for those of you at home who don't know, I am getting married to Schwett.
Yay.
Well,
Hey, me in the future, throw up some confetti and stuff. Yes, I do that sometimes.
I've seen it.
Okay, is there any particular rule set we want?
Pathetic.
You mind if I create one?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, we're back playing Smash again. I know we've done it for the show for a live stream and an episode with DX Kramer, but recently, since of last month, Piranha Plant. Do what?
Do you want items?
Either or, doesn't matter. We can do a few matches with or without, doesn't matter.
And then we'll get rid of the nonsense one.
But yeah, Piranha Plant is now a playable character, and I almost kind of wish this was next month, because then Joker will be available.
Oh, heck yeah.
You
I mean,
know-
we can always just come back later.
Yeah, true.
What you want?
We'll do update videos throughout the year. So
You want to know
Right.
one thing I think might be a conspiracy theory that I really hope happens?
the fact that there might be Persona 5 on the Switch
Well,
because of
Oh,
that.
that would be amazing.
that would be
First
amazing. But first, let me finish. Okay, you know how they had the announce date for Joker?
Yeah, just
I wanna
sometime in
say-
April. They don't have an exact
off.
date
No,
yet.
They put it at April 1st.
Oh, is it April? Oh, is it?
Okay.
I'm
No,
pretty
I
sure.
thought it was the 25th.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I thought
I
it was
know-
like later
Yeah,
April.
I
My-
must have misheard that.
I want to say that was an April Fool's joke, and they came out with him on the 1st, which would be the best because he's Joker.
That would actually be
That's
kind of
probably what I was
cool.
thinking.
That would actually be pretty fitting. You know, the sad thing is, like,
Conspiracy?
I still have not played any of the Persona games, and I want to so bad.
Oh. So, have you played any of the Shin Megami Tensei series at all?
I followed them, but I haven't played any of them. I do know about the bizarre final boss of the first game, Pandora.
So I'm just setting up the random stages.
Because, my god, that was one of the freakiest bosses I think I've ever seen to date.
Yeah, no, like, that's one thing that you can definitely count on the entire series, really, for doing.
Wait, why can't we do all of the stages?
I'm literally just setting up the random stages. So that, you know, if we pick random, we're not getting, like, nonsense.
Fair enough.
He's a perfectionist, ladies and gentlemen.
I
I mean, as proof of Dig In, so...
Well, I mean, being engaged to him, not really.
Really? Perfect-ish.
Oh, hold on. Stage list is on.
No, son of a bitch!
I'll
See-
fix it.
See?
See, this is why the ish came in, because he knew he had to fix something. So it's like, okay, yeah, the first 5 minutes of this is just setting up.
Sorry, guys. I'm a failure right now.
Your first chance on Game Bros and you're blowing it.
This isn't my first chance.
This is what I have to put up with.
Okay, aside from the live streams.
And dig in.
I mean, okay, you're part of the channel, yes, just not the show. Look here, Mr. Technical Asshole.
Thank you for acknowledging my job title. I appreciate it. It means a whole lot.
Okay, now you need to...
Well, that just shows I'm a more dominant personality where he does take it up the ass.
So, how ham am I going?
I whatever, man. Wait, why'd you take my name? Don't take my name.
Do I have a name set up here? No.
I thought you did.
I think Fawful was the name.
It was, yeah, it was Fawful.
I probably need to change, like, the... Probably. I won't go super. I'll go someone.
Okay,
I also have another gaming name called Leb the Pleb. Because there's a name...
just to show him off a little bit.
Yeah, no, I don't remember going to
I'm not that good with Piranha Plant yet, but...
Piranha Plant's real hard.
Let's...
Yeah, be emo boy.
I haven't played Cloud in a long
I
time.
can play Cloud.
I've actually started trying to main Cloud now.
Really?
A little bit.
I've got some good tips for Cloud.
Yeah, he was one of my mains whenever 4 came
I
out.
can run you through a training session later.
Yeah, I've actually been running through him through the second playthrough of World of Light.
Okay.
I can show you. I know some pretty cool stuff.
What's really funny is that actually my my character on Final Fantasy XIV has the Cloud top.
God, it's been forever since I've played this game.
Man, the stage is so tiny. Oh, that's what it was. I had to charge it up. Notice we always get really quiet in versus games.
Well...
I almost had to... Oh, no!
So, Crow, did you want to hear about those stories I told you about earlier?
If you would like to share, sure.
Okay.
I will not hold you to it.
Oh,
we will
no,
not say who is involved.
Oh, no, like, I mean, it's not personal at all. It's just, I was at a conference at Washington, D.C. up until, like, Wednesday. And then, essentially, 3 nights in a row, something happened. And then I'm going to say these 3,
shit.
Sorry also if I suck whenever I explain things.
No, you're fine. I'm just sitting here kicking your ass, so it's all
I'm
good.
trying to get out of this so much. But no, it's just like, essentially, these. I'm going to explain these days with 2 words or less.
Okay. Oh.
Night 1, hooker/escort. And then night 2, potential break-in. And then the 3rd night was public intoxication.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I was about to say, like...
Not me.
So that way I can actually focus and explain
Here,
these
have a
stories.
spiky ball.
Yeah, so now that I can explain better, I know, like, essentially, the first night,
If you guys could see the look on my face right now from that.
But no, essentially, the first night, I go to Mount West Community and Technical College here in Huntington, West Virginia. And at this conference, we met some kids from Golden West College in California.
Uh-huh.
Essentially, they invited us up to their room, me and my friend Heather. And we were up in the 8th floor of the hotel. And I'm going to preface this right now. There's like a building across the street, which was also a hotel, with blue and purple lighting that was also sometimes red. And then we were just sitting there watching the movie American Made. One of our friends named Lewis. Hi, Lewis, if you ever watch this.
Tell him to subscribe.
Maybe.
Like, Lewis, watch our shit!
But he ordered room service. He's a 35-year-old vet and retired. So it's just like, that's awesome that he doesn't really need to do anything anymore. Yeah, get fucked. If you remember that catchphrase from the live stream. We were all sitting there having room service and whatnot.
So used to having 2 Z buttons on the wireless game controller for the Switch.
Alright, getting back to the story. We were all just sitting there in the room. There was about like 9 of us in one room, and it was pretty crowded. And then someone says, "Is that a hooker?" We're an escort. We all look over across with the window open. And this is just to describe the room. There was a balcony and there was a dude shirtless with just pants on taking a hit from a bong. And then there was a dude in the room with the window. And then there was this girl with a trench coat and then bam, it hits the floor and she's in lingerie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then it's just like, we're just like, okay. And then we try to close the curtain, but we can still see through it. Because it was that sheer. And then after that, it's just like, okay, we don't want to watch this, and we just go back to what we were doing, and then we just kind of check up on what's going on, like just looking out. Second time we actually look over, it's just like, just whenever people point things out, she put on a strap on.
I don't know what it is.
And this was a
God.
threesome.
I need to know
And
what your
then-
sets are for me, so I
And what's funny though is that I forgot to mention this detail to you, Kacey.
Do you want to set one up while she's finishing the story real quick?
In the meantime, I'll set up my clothes as well.
I forgot to mention this detail to you, Kacey, but
Hold on.
she was, she and one other dude was Eiffel Towering me, one of the other dudes.
Oh
You are
Jesus!
player 3, right?
Yes, I am.
Hold that.
There it goes.
Okay, I didn't press anything. But, after that,
That was the point.
And that was the point where we just like, good night, guys, but we still stayed a little bit longer just to talk about different things between what goes on in California versus West Virginia. Before we left, this was the best part about it all. We look over, and then it's just like, one of the dudes is snorting crack off the hooker's ass.
Jesus Christ! This sounds more like a trip to Las Vegas than it does DC. Well, then again,
It's easy.
I could say so many things, but we try not to get political on this show.
I mean, hey, this doesn't even have to do with politics.
I mean, I know, but still.
Okay, and then this goes into the second night. It was around 11:30 at night, and essentially, I was trying to go to bed because we were meeting West Virginia lawmakers, but the representatives.
Uh-huh.
Because then the next day we met the senators in person, Shelley Moore Capito and then Joe Manchin. But the night before, I was laying down and whatnot, and then it's just like took my glasses off, and I just started hearing shaking. And when I'm like, it's probably someone next door. Then like about 30 seconds later, happens again with a lot more force. And I'm just saying this as a preface for detail. Like it, probably about 5 feet in front of my face is how I can really see that well.
Uh-huh.
Because I am nearsighted so bad. I can't see far away very much. But it's just like where our hotel was. You know how there's light and you can see shadows of people moving?
Yeah.
I saw footsteps move out in front of our door. And then I put on my glasses. I'm like, okay, this isn't going to be okay. So I grabbed my glasses and I grabbed my pepper spray. And then I opened the door. And then there's this dude there standing there. He was an African-American man, but he looked like a very tanned white man.
Okay, so kind of like
Need a
milk chocolate.
Sword fighter's name.
Sword fighter's name?
Preferably one that's associated themselves with wind.
With wind?
Lee.
Hmm.
I don't know, just random.
Wind, that's a...
It's like there's Susano, but I kind of don't
Link.
What about Kazajin? It's K...
Yeah, Kazugin.
Now, trivia question, do you know where I got that from?
Well, Kazujin is
Sounds familiar.
it's Kazu is wind. I don't
Uh-huh.
remember exactly what Jin stands for.
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
Well, yeah, I know, but like it's
That's literally what-
Japanese for wind something or other.
Yeah,
But I was
like Wind God or Guardian or something like
I
that.
think it's Guardian is the correct
Yeah,
name?
I think it's... Yeah,
Down in
Guardian
the comments
sounds
below,
like
if you happen to know the translation, feel free to put it in there.
God.
But to finish my story, this guy looked like like he was bald-headed and whatnot, and he looked like a very tanned white man on his face.
Oh god. Oh, by the way, I think I accidentally hit the capture, but by the way, this is also a good look for anybody that hasn't seen any of the customization options for the Mii's yet, so...
Yeah.
It's like
nice!
It's a behind-the-scenes, Smash Bros. Episode.
Yeah. Okay, now let me
Okay,
finish. Let me finish.
I'm
my
sorry!
story. These don't take long. But no, it's just like he's like Nigerian or Liberian based on the accent, and but
That's perfect.
Perfect.
But no, it's just like after that he looked pale, so pale, and he's just like, "What are you doing in my room?" I'm just like, "What the fuck do you mean your room?" And she's like, the hotel desk, they gave me this room. I'm like, no, we have this room until Tuesday. And then and then she's like, he kept saying, like, no, they gave me this room. And it's just like, no, sir. And then it's just like, he showed me his key card, like, where they have the room number. Our room was 607. Or no, our room was 601. His was 607.
Ah, gotcha. So he thought the 7 was... Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I could kind of
but
understand that.
But that doesn't change the fact that he kept trying to come in the room.
Yeah, I will say it.
There.
That doesn't excuse that.
And
but...
it's just like, it took him, like, 30 seconds of me explaining. Just like, no, this is a 1. And I kept holding up my... Like, he was a foreigner based on the accent. It's just like, I had to use my fingers. It's like, this is a 1. This is a 7 on your card. And I just, like, in real life, I actually did a 6 for the 1. If you guys could see that, because sometimes I'm dumb. Because I'm also an idiot. And then...
no comment. So, because I don't want my ass kicked.
Oh, hun, you know I could beat your ass and more so.
Oh, I know. You and Riyoko, so... Like, one of you would hold me down, the other would punch. That's how that situation would turn out.
Hey guys, this is Schweck here. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. And thank you very much for watching this special episode of Game Bros. If you want to catch more of myself, feel free to watch my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Schweck. Or else.